If you can't sleep at night, maybe it's not just stress. Maybe it's because someone, somewhere, is dreaming of you. And when you sleep curled up with your knees to your chest, that's not just comfort. That's your childhood, whispering through your body. A quiet scream of fear, neglect, and memories you never asked for. Get angry at little things? That's not weakness. That's your heart begging for affection, for love you never got. Can't walk in a straight line without swaying. That's not clumsiness. That could be magical thinking disorder, a brain trying to find patterns where none exist. If your child gazes endlessly at the sky, don't interrupt them. They may have a romantic soul, a mind that thinks deeply, more than words could ever express. Psychologists say you appear more attractive to others than you do to yourself or self. So when you look in the mirror and feel not enough, know that the world sees something more. Fidgeting constantly, tapping your feet, bouncing your knees. That's not just restlessness. That's a mind in chaos, violently screaming for peace. Believe it or not, people judge you more by your shoes than your face. And those who quickly become your friends, they're often the first to betray you. If you're still talking about someone you used to love, you haven't really stopped loving them. You've just buried the feeling under layers of time. Hate being interrupted while working? That's not just a pet peeve. That's a sign of excellence. People like you, they are built to focus and achieve. And if someone appears in your dream, it might mean they thought of you just before they fell asleep. Our minds are more connected than we think. Late-night owls, don't feel guilty. Science says you're more creative, more intelligent, more decisive. The quiet night fuels the loudest minds. Kind people, the ones always smiling, always helping, they often carry the heaviest pain, because the world rarely gives back what they give away so freely. If you hold on to little things, trinkets, broken toys, old notes, you're not a hoarder. You're a survivor of a childhood where no one paid attention. And now, everything matters. Someone calls your name and you instantly turn. That's a sign of a healthy, alert, and attentive mind. But if you keep looking back when you walk, you're dragging the past along with you, when you should have left it behind. Between 5 and 7 p.m, your brain hits its peak. That's when your thoughts are clearest, your instincts sharpest. Women often feel drawn to deep voice, not just because of sound, but because they suggest confidence, dominance, security, strong sense of smell. That's not just physical. Studies say your brain might actually be sharper than average. What you think about daily becomes who you are. Your thoughts are the blueprint. Your life is the building. People pleasers, the ones who try to make everyone happy, often end up the loneliest because they forget to include themselves in the list of people they love. Jealousy. It's not just ugly emotion. It's your mind showing you just how much you care. Short answers, less talk. That's usually a sign of high intelligence, not rudeness. Ever met someone who won't let go of your hand during a handshake? They're confident, sure of themselves. That grip says more than words ever could. Babies who speak early? They often grow up with stronger memories. Their mind holds on to everything, even the things we wish we could forget. Smiling boosts your energy, improves your mental health, and reduces your risk of heart attacks and depression. Yes, one smile can save your life. Listen to the experienced. Their mistakes are blueprints. They've fallen so you don't have to. And if you cry often, that's not weakness. That's strength. You are mentally stronger than the ones who never shed a tear. Happy people shape the world to their liking. But sedgy people, they see it for what it really is. Emotionally sensitive people connect everything with feeling. They are not weak. They are warriors of the heart. Ever been ignored by someone important to you? Your brain processes that like a physical injury. Yes, Emotional pain is just as real. Can't remember everything? Forgetfulness is a sign of high intelligence. Talk to yourself. It might make you happier, smarter, and more confident. Sleep less than 8 hours a night? You're likely more irritable and maybe depressed. Rest is medicine, not a luxury. Loneliness is lethal. Prolonged isolation is as dangerous as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. That's not poetic. That's science. Never show too much love. People often devalue what they get for free. Use someone's name while talking to them. They'll like you more instantly. And here's a weird one. If you pinch your nose while eating, apples, tomatoes, and onions all taste the same. Your sense of smell defines flavor more than your tongue ever could. Someone who chooses to stay alone might be standing at the first step of madness. Or maybe they just finally trust their own company more. Given a pen and no instruction, most people write their own name first. Because we're always trying to remember who we are. Highly intelligent people prefer solitude. It's not arrogance, it's peace. If someone suddenly cuts you off, don't assume they forgot you. They're probably still talking behind your back. Want someone to think of you all day? Talk to them right before they fall asleep. Boys fall in love faster than girls. Despite the myths, helping others makes you happier. But asking for help makes them feel valued. And human happiness? It only lasts 9 days, no matter how big the reason. Afraid of heights? It could point to a weak nervous system. You'll feel true happiness only when you stop comparing yourself to others. Stress only lasts 5 minutes. Everything after that is just your own overthinking. Your brain can sense someone staring at you, even when you're asleep. It's instinct. It's survival. Colleges say women forgive, but never forget. Men forget, but never forgive. Been betrayed before? Then you're probably more clever than most now. Remembering a happy moment feels better than when it actually happened, because the mind polishes joy into gold. 90% of people say things over text they'd never say in person. People who love their own company are often more intelligent than you think. Students who were always late? Surprisingly, many become successful and wealthy. Want calm? Sit in a blue-colored room. The less you care, the happier you'll be. After death, your brain stays alive for 7 more minutes. It replays your memories, maybe your entire life, like a dream. Girls love compliments, even when they are fake. But sincerity, that's what they truly crave. People who talk too much are often ignored. But the silent ones, they're heard in the stillness. Big eyes attract more attention. It's biology. But don't smile too much at someone you love. They might take your feelings for granted. Psychology isn't just theory. It's the mirror you avoid, the silence you ignore, the habits you never question. And once you understand the mind, you understand the world. If this moved you, made you reflect, or opened your eyes, like, share, and subscribe, because every mind deserves to be understood.